Hey guys, today I am traveling halfway around the world. I'm at the Miami airport. Already did my first leg, which was the flight from Aruba to Miami, and I'm going from the Caribbean to Asia in 2 days. One of the places that I always try to eat at the Miami airport is La Carreta. It's a Cuban restaurant. It's very popular here in Miami and it's located at the airport. I had a breaded beef steak and it might look really simple, but the taste is great. It's a huge platter, so you could probably share it between 2 people, and I think the plate that I took was around $13 without tax. Very few people have talked about this, but this is the Plane Fun at the Miami airport. It's situated just across gate E4, and it's got a great interaction for kids, but also for adults. It explains not just playing, but explains what it takes for an airplane to fly. I'm gonna do now the weather part, which is like a weather station. So this is the radar. The controllers see the meter, the weather radars. This is the airport diagram, and you can pick which runway based on wind conditions, etc. So all in all, pretty cool exhibit. It's got interactive, and it's also got a flight simulator that I do want to try. I'm a huge fan of flight simulators, and I'm going to try this one.
This flight simulator lets you fly at what seems like the Miami beach area. Even though it was fun, not all controls on it worked, so I would mostly consider it for kids. They also had an alternative wind type simulator, which is interesting to understand another key aspect of aviation.
And now I have a few more minutes and I'm gonna check out what's in the tower. I have no idea. I assume anything up here. I've never been in a control tower before. Oh, there's the Suriname Airways, which flies to Aruba. That's a 737. And here you have the same controls with the runway in use and the other controls we have downstairs. Obviously with a view of your aircraft flying around. You've got the American Airlines. So all in all, a very cool place to bring your kids if they love airplanes like I do. Bring them here, they'll have a great time. And look what's going on. So I already did my first flight, which was from Aruba to Miami, and that was about a 2.5 hour flight. And now I'm connecting at around 3:30. It is now around 1 o'clock, and I hope this weather clears up. Otherwise I'll have a pretty big delay. And and so my next flight from LA to Hong Kong would be tomorrow, but I want to get some good rest before that long haul flight, which should be around 12 hours or so. And from here, Miami to LA is going to be around a little bit over 5, maybe even 6 hours, depending on the weather, if they need to avoid anything. So yeah, let's hope everything goes right, and let's give it a few minutes. Hopefully it'll clear up sooner rather than later.
The weather slowly but surely started to get better, but just in case I decided to go check the flight board to see if my flight was still on time. When I got back to my gate, I realized that it stopped raining outside, but it was now raining on the inside. Without any delay, my plane was ready and so was I for my flight number 2. In this case, I flew with the Airbus 321 and decided to upgrade my seat to have some extra leg space. The flight itself resulted to be a very smooth one, and having a window seat, I truly enjoyed the ever-changing views.
Just arrived here at LAX airport, Los Angeles, and it was about from Miami to LA about 5.5 hours. I'm gonna pick up my bags to go to the hotel for the night.
Hey guys, good morning. Good morning. This is day 2 of my halfway around the world trip. Had a good night's sleep. My back is doing better. I have a long day ahead. I woke up early today and it's a cloudy day again here in LA. Today I'll be flying with the Airbus 350, which is the first time that I'll be doing that. Pretty excited about that. It will be with Hong Kong Airlines, by the way. And from what I understood, the flight is at least 12 to 12.5 hours. But even when I Google it, sometimes it says up to 15 hours, so I'm a little bit confused on that part. But hopefully it will be 12, would be nice. What else can I say? Just getting ready. Just in about a couple of minutes, I'll be heading out to the airport and checking in. I'm going a little bit earlier to the airport just to make sure that if anything, I have sufficient time. That's important when you travel, that if you have any doubts, just go a little bit earlier, maybe an hour, maybe half an hour could help in the end for you to make your connections or your flights. So the hotel that I stayed at is the Holiday Inn LAX. It's a very good hotel, very close by to the airport. You can take a shuttle to and from the airport. So I highly recommend it. Very nice room, by the way.
So I'm now at LAX airport, Los Angeles airport, looking for my gate 1:30. I'm inside, I have a few minutes. I haven't had breakfast yet, so I'm gonna look for something to eat before the flight.
After a quick bite, I headed to my gate and captured the arrival of the Airbus 350, which I was going to fly on next. If I may add, the boarding went smooth and with no delay.
Thank you. Thank you.
This particular aircraft I was going on was built in 2017 and carries around 334 passengers. It was somewhat weird for me to see an aircraft with all red seats, and I thought being on such a long flight that it may have a negative effect on me. But this, in the end, was not the case. Just after departure, I started to realize how amazing this aircraft type is. The seat was very comfortable, as was the air temperature on board, despite not having individual climate controls. The engines are also very quiet, even though I was sitting right next to one. There are even 2 cameras that you can access from your entertainment screen, as well as several other flight information. About an hour after takeoff, we had our lunch. The Hong Kong Airlines crew did a fine job and was attentive all during the flight.
See what we got here. I got chicken with mashed potato, piece of bread. Not sure what this is, but that's dessert in any case. Got water. I got some extra water here because I'm very thirsty right now. And the salad. Looks good. Let's see about the taste.
While nothing spectacular, the taste was good and I thought the portion size was good as well. For my taste, the salad was the best of the 3 courses. After lunch, I kept alternating between watching a movie and some naps. From the flight information screen, I realized that this was not going to take 12 hours as I originally thought. Yet I had no problem as everything was going smooth and I was feeling very comfortable in my seat. Finally arriving in Hong Kong, I realized that somewhere in between we crossed the international date line, which meant that this was also my 3rd day into this long journey.
Yeah, that took 15 hours to complete the flight. Flight was very good though. And now I'm gonna go through immigration, customs. I'm outside the customs, which was over there. I already exchanged some money. I think the dollar is about $1, is about 70 Hong Kong dollar. And I bought my ticket, train ticket to the city. I bought my Octopus card, which is the card that I'll be using for the local buses and trains, subways. A little bit tired, but still some way to go to the city and everything. Now I'm gonna take about a 20+ minute train ride to the city. So 2 days later, I am in my room in Hong Kong. Seems to have a great view over there, so it's time to hit bed. Thank you for watching.